I wanted to write a fictional story that told about Bobbi's visit from an Italian point of view. You know, with Italian opera, there's hearts on sleeve, passion, life or death situations. And so I wanted to create an atmosphere with that emotional intensity and beauty. So, and I heard these way back around 2002. I first heard these Pink Martini songs. They were a group lounge band from Seattle who sing international songs. And when I heard those songs, some of their songs are actually in Italian. They were like, they just gelled. The whole idea for the play came to me. So I made it a musical centered around those songs. And in this play with live singing tonight, there will be the Pink Martini songs will be used as the kind of to set the emotional tone of the play. The storyline, the plot, involves the main characters all experiencing some kind of transformation from beginning, compared to where they were at the beginning of the play to where they're at the end of the play. And that transformation comes about through the experience of divine love. So the name of the play is L'amore Divino in Portofino, Divine Love in Portofino. The idea being that the characters in the play have had some misfortunes, deaths of a spouse, drowning of a fiancé, other events, and that people get discouraged, they lose hope, and they kind of get stuck in grieving, or maybe are afraid to dream anymore. And it's through the experience of divine love, kind of reopens the heart, heals the heart, and reopens the heart. So that is a theme that runs through this play.
Cause you are everything for me, the star which I can't reach. All I do is believe, believe in love, believe in you, believe that one day my dreams come true. Believe in love, believe in you, believe that one day there is me and you.
So easy for a fine machine like this to slip out of tune. In fact, modern science tells us that this whole magnificent show of creation is running downhill all the time. The term they use is entropy. But what scientists leave out of their fancy equations is the universal X factor I like to call, for lack of a better word, divine love. Divine love pushes us onward and upward. So why am I telling you this? Because this is what the story you're about to see is all about. How people can lose heart when their dreams are crushed by life's painful events. Then they can get stuck at that pain. And then they stop dreaming altogether. They run downhill. Happens to all of us at one point or another. Now, take my best friend Frank. He lost his wife, Veronica, to cancer 2 years ago. The butterfly wings of Frank's heart have barely fluttered since. But what you're about to see is how that paralyzing event in Frank's life was washed away when a tsunami wave of L'amore Divino reflooded the city of Portofino, Italy, like it did in June and July of 1933. I've got a real small part to play in all of this, but you know how it is with Bobbi. He turns one little cog and a whole universal chain of events slips into gear.
heart, a voice in the wind keeps calling your name. Veronique. November came and with it died our love. Tears fall down. Clock is chiming, please come back, my darling. One love, the letters I write I never shall mail. The world is gray, wrapped in a veil. No step on the stairs, no one rings the bell. For Veronique. Come in!
Hey, Frank, I was just whizzing through the neighborhood. Thought I'd stop in and say hi. We beat it, man. Survived another winter. You up for a ride?
Nah, that's okay, Michael. Think I'll pass. I've been spinning my wheels all morning. I got this deadline.
Take a break, man. I'm about to take a long ride down by the river. The daffodils are out, and so are the pretty girls. When the world is mud luscious, the little lame balloon man whistles far and wee. E.E. Cummings. What do you say?
Sounds tempting, but
Come on, take a break. It's a beautiful day, and how do you even know it's so hot and stuffy in here? It's gorgeous outside.
all my houseplants are dead.
Of course they are.
Just look at them.
It's 110 degrees in here, and you haven't watered these things in months. Hey, I'm just looking out for you.
It's been 2 years since Veronica. April the 6th. You forgot, didn't you? I'm sorry. Every time I feel like I'm through the worst of it.
I know there's no timetable for things like this. I just want to help.
You've been a big help, Michael. There's
Right.
only so much.
Frank, starting to think what you need is a change of scenery. I'm seriously considering taking a canoe trip up the Amazon. Looking for a travel buddy.
Jungles, camping. I don't think so. I'm not into bird-sized mosquitoes and piranhas.
All right. But there's got to be somewhere in the world you'd like to see that you've dreamed about.
Dreamed about. I don't know anymore. Veronica said she wished. You know what I see when I look out here? Dante's Inferno. But instead of concentric circles, I see a hell of square city blocks full of crushed dreams, demented laughter.
I thought I told you to stop reading Samuel Beckett.
Italy, I suppose.
Italy, of course. Wasn't your father born there?
Yeah, in a little town on the Adriatic.
Well, there you go. You've never been to Italy. What kind of Italian are you?
We were talking about a trip to Italy.
You and Veronica?
We were planning a trip to the places Baba went to. Florence, Assisi, Venice. But that was then. What would be the point of me going by myself?
You got any organic apple juice?
It's in there somewhere.
Gatorade? Look at all this garbage. Stale beer, pizza growing its own toppings. Gross, Frank. Ah, Italy. The boot. I've always wanted to take a tour up north along the Ligurian coast. I hear the views of the Mediterranean are spectacular. And that's where Portofino is.
Portofino!
Where Bobbi stayed in the 1930s. Now, imagine touring Assisi by bike, then cruising north up the Ligurian coast, and finally whizzing down that long mountain road into the beautiful town of Portofino. What do you say?
Yeah, Michael, maybe down the road someday.
Hey, Frank, come over here. You and me gonna have a little heart-to-heart talk. Sit down next to me.
I found my love in Portofino, perché nei sogni credo ancora, lo strano gioco del destino a Portofino m'ha preso il cuore, nel dolce incanto del mattino, il mare ti ha portato a me. So chiudo gli occhi e a me vicino, a Portofino, rivedo te. Ricordo un angolo di cielo, dove ti stavo ad aspettare. Ricordo il volto tanto amato e la tua bocca da baciare. I found my love in Portofino, quei baci più non scorderò. Non è più triste il mio cammino a Portofino. I found my love. Il y avait à Portofino un vieux clocher qui sonnait de ne sonner que les matines quand Portofino se réveillait. Mais après...
Buongiorno. Is this the Villa Altachiara? It is. Oh, great. I'm calling from the Cafe Biano in the center of town. Sorry to bother you, but I just climbed up the path to the villa's rear gate. It was locked and I couldn't get in. No need to apologize. That's okay. If possible, I would still like to come today. Oh, good. Is this the same Villa Altachiara that was built in the 19th century? Wonderful. Do you serve a midday meal?
Anna, have you finished the reports from there yet?
No, not yet, Nona. I'm still working on the books. Oh, you poor little thing. Que sucesso. I water you and yet you do not thrive. Why are you so sad? You're right, Lily. I should stop playing such sad songs. Well, what does it matter? Why do I waste my time making music? Perhaps I should give up playing. Oh, what is wrong with me? I can't concentrate. Why does it keep coming back? Memories. It's been over 2 years. I thought they were behind me. Buongiorno. Yes, this is the Villa Altachiara. The Cafe Piano? Of course, so you were down in the piazza. Oh, I'm so sorry. I must have forgotten to unlock the rear gate this morning. Yes, this is the same Villa Altachiara that's been here for over a century. Would you like me to send someone down to pick you up? No? Okay, well, see you soon then. Buongiorno. I have to shake these memories, Lily. I can't go on like this. The sun has left and forgotten me. It's dark, I cannot see. Why does this rain pour down? I'm gonna drown in a sea of deep confusion. Somebody told me, I don't know who. Whenever you are sad and blue, and you're feeling all alone and left behind, just take a look inside you and you'll find you've gotta hold on through the night. Stay strong, things will be alright, even when it's dark and not a hint of sparkling. Sing some sunshine from above, spreading rays of sunny love. Just hang on to the vine. Stay strong, soon you'll be divine. If you start to cry, open up your eyes. Something's coming up ahead to turn your tears to dew instead. And so I hang on to this advice when things are hard and not so nice. If you listen to your heart the whole night through, your sunny someday will come one day soon to you. Anna! Anna! Coming, Dorivando, coming, Nona. Mwah. Can I get you anything else?
No, this looks absolutely wonderful. It's so beautiful and colorful. Thanks so much.
If you need anything, I mean, anything, I'm here for you.
Much appreciated. This is wonderful for now. Thanks so much.
How was your meal tonight, Signor? Grazie, grazie.
Welcome to the Villa Altachiara.
Thank you.
Come è tutto? How is everything, signor?
It is absolutely wonderful. The view you have here is magical.
Grazie, signor. You are Americano?
Yes, see, from New York.
Ah, see, New York, La Grande Mela. First time in Italy?
It is. My father was born in Abruzzi, and I've been spending the last week or so tracking down relatives there.
Ah, Abruzzi, bene. Many Americanos are doing that these days. So tell me, signore, what have you learned so far?
Well, I'm named after my great-grandfather, Francesco, and he apparently was a famous boot and shoemaker who made the red shoes worn by popes for over 50 years, I'm told.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that so? The love of fine art must be in your blood, signore. And you? Are you an artist yourself?
One could say that. I'm an architect by profession, but yeah, I sing and play guitar a bit, and yeah. Do you mind if I ask you a question?
No, of course not. At your service, signore.
Well, I'm not sure if you can, but, well, how long have you worked here?
Ah, so hard to answer that question. You know, in one sense, it seems like forever. You see, I came to the Villa Altachiara when I was a young boy.
Really? That long? I didn't get your name, I'm sorry.
Mi chiamo Antonio. Please call me Tino.
Tino. Very nice to meet you. Do you mind if I ask your age, Tino?
No. 60. I turned 60 in March. Why do you ask, signor?
So, you were here then in the early 1930s? You were here?
See, and it's been that long. And you know, very little has changed since then. As the old fishermen down at the wharf are fond of saying, Portofino is unico angulo scampato. The only corner that saved itself. Perfetto. Wouldn't you agree, signore?
It is indeed. Tino, please sit down. Do you have a second?
Sure. See?
All right. Well, a long time ago, exactly 50 years ago, Tino, a very famous person stayed here at the villa. The main reason I came to Portofino is to see if anyone ever remembers meeting this person.
Ah, see, I know who you mean. You must be referring to the Duke and Duchess of Windsor from England. I'm afraid you're at the wrong villa, signore. That illustrious couple honeymooned at the Hotel Splendito, just down the road.
Well, the Duke and Duchess of Windsor are not exactly who I was thinking of. Meher Baba is his name. Does that name ring a bell to you? Here, take a look at this photograph. Do you recognize that man?
Please forgive me, signor. What did you say your name is again?
Frank. It's Francesco.
Francesco. Would you mind waiting here?
No.
Your meal's on the villa.
Thank you.
Buon appetito. I will be right back. And may I bring this photografia with me? I
Of
promise to
course.
return with it shortly.
Take your time.
Grazie, signor. Grazie.
How many guests today, Anna?
Ne abbiamo 5 oggi, nonna. 5. 2 left last evening.
How many did you say? 25? 25? That's wonderful.
No, nonna. 5. 5, not 25.
5? Oh, Madonna, Santa Maria, Mother of God. We can't go on like this. Anna, my poor heart. Oh, I wish Ernesto were here.
Nonna, the new government announced small business improvement loans. Very low interest rates. With the equity on the villa, you could get a loan, we could redecorate.
La banca? A loan? Ernesto said never borrow money from La Banca. No. Jesus will help us in his own way.
Nonna, you have to be practical. Times have changed.
My dear Anna, the world may change, but Portofino never changes. Not since the phantasma haunted the villa have so few guests been coming. You know, Anna, something is going to happen. can feel it in my aching bones. Do you think it's come back? I wonder, the phantasma?
No. What ghost?
It was very long ago, in the 1930s, when Ernesto's mother and father bought the villa. It came with a phantasma. It made loud noises in the night. Who goes there? Go away! Vattene via! Shoot! It's come back to haunt us. I told you it'd come back.
Oh, Mama, it's me.
Oh, why must you make such a noise, Antonio? You almost gave me another heart attack. Oh, my own son trying to kill me.
Oh, Mama, you do not always hear so well. Excuse me, am I interrupting?
I was just telling Anna about the phantasma.
What do you have there, Tino?
Mama, one of the dinner guests is Americano.
South Korean? Oh, really? So now the Asians are coming to Italy.
No, Mama, not South Korea, L'America, gli Stati Uniti.
The Stati Uniti? Why didn't you say? That's nice. Will he be staying?
I don't think so, Mama. But Mama, look, he showed me this. Look. T recording. Do you remember? This is why I knock so loud. Look.
The Americano? He brought this?
See. He said he came all the way to Portofino just to see if anyone here remembers this man. He said he was a famous person.
What was his name, Antonio? It was so long ago.
He said his name is the mayor.
The mayor? Of what city?
No, Mama, not the mayor.
Oh.
He said his name is a mayor. Mayor Bob.
I remember. So handsome. More handsome than Enrico Caruso. See, even more handsome than Valentino. Bello. Tutti i capelli lunghi e castana. He had such long brown hair. Oh, I remember. Lo ricordo.
See, Mama, the Americano. He said his name is the mayor. Mayor Bob. He recorded.
So why is this Americano coming here now? It was so long ago.
Let's find out. Excuse me, you're in my way. I told you, Anna, something's going to happen. I can feel it in my hip. Jesu is hearing my prayers. Come.
Nonna, you're grasping at straws.
Lasciatemi un pace, I can walk. How was your meal tonight, anyone? Good? Very.
Signore Francesco, I would like you to meet my mother, Lucia.
So very nice to meet you.
Mama, this is Signore Francesco from the Stati Uniti in New York. He brought this beautiful photografia to show us. Grazie mille. Thank you so much, Signore.
My pleasure.
I'm so pleased to meet you, Signor Francesco. Sediti, por favor. Sit. Antonio, Anna, sit. Please join us.
Sit. Oh, I'm sorry. Signore Francesca, this is Anna, my cousin. She also works here at the villa.
It's very nice to meet you, too.
Are you the gentleman who called earlier?
That's right. And thank you, by the way, the gate was open this time.
Rosie! Where are you? Rosie! Tell me, Francesco, where did you get this photography?
I bought it in the United States. Many people there collect photographs of Mayor Bob, and this is one of their favorites.
Can you please speak up, Signor Francesco? I'm a bit deaf in my left ear.
I said I bought it in the United States. Many people there.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this so? This photografia?
Listen to what he's saying, Mama.
My goodness, this photografia, for some reason, I remember it so well. Mi ricordo.
What are you thinking, Lucia?
Yes, I remember. I was standing next to the English lady when she took this photografia.
You were? So you were there?
Go ahead, Antonio, open it.
Signore Francesco, this is a great honor. we would like to mark this occasion with our finest 50-year-old Brunello di Montalcino. Salute!
Salute.
Salute! And to Meher Baba, salute!
Salute. Perfetto indeed. So you were here when Mayor Baba was here?
See, of course. I often wondered what happened to him. Soon after this Mayor Baba left, so many bad things happened. Mussolini, the Germans. But I never forgot him. In the back of my mind, no, deep in my heart, I would often wonder, and now you have come.
Me too, Mama.
So you were here too, Tino?
Si.
You must have been about...
Si, 10. I was just a boy of 10. Pieno di vita, full of life.
You never told me, Antonio, that you still think about him too.
Well, I don't always tell you everything, Mama.
Why not? Until I die, I'm still your mother.
Oh, Mama.
I hope you don't mind the recollections on it.
No, please go ahead. I am enjoying this. It's a chapter of my family history I did not know.
I remember this Mayor Baba, so handsome. Ero molto simpatico. And his eyes. I can never forget his eyes. Anna, you must promise not to tell us all. Non lo dire a nessuno.
Certo che no, not, of course not.
Cross yourself. I married Ernesto 2 years before Mayor Baba came to Portofino. But I couldn't stop looking at this handsome stranger. He seemed so familiar.
Oh, Mama, you never told me that.
And I don't tell you everything either, Antonio. I remember. I was crying in my room when Mayor Baba arrived.
You were crying, Mama. Per che cosa? For what?
Aspetta, I remember like it was yesterday. Ernesto and I were having a big fight. I was very unhappy at the time.
Lucia, where are you? They will be arriving any momento. Fretta, hurry. Now, come on, I need your help. But where is she when I need her? Jesu Maria. Oh, Lucia, where have you been? Don't you know that? Oh, what's wrong? You've been crying again. What is it? Tell me.
Oh, Mama, you know what it is.
Oh, I'm so sorry, my baby. But you'll see, it's gonna happen. Every day I light the candles for you and Ernesto at the altare of Santa Maria. La Santa Vergine will answer our prayers, and then you will have a bambino, beautiful child. Miracles happen every day.
Oh, sure, Mama. How? A miracle like at Lourdes. It's been almost 2 years now and still no bambino. Sto perdendo la speranza. I am losing hope.
Oh, pazienza. Be patient, my little tomato. Now come on, my sweet. Wipe those tears. Our special guests from India and the continent have arrived. They just pulled up. Oh, Lucia, go if you see can help the ladies get comfortable in their rooms. Oh, no, wait. Come here. Look, come here. Oh, there's a man there making such a big fuss over. Is he Indian or Italian? It's hard to tell. Oh, and this long, flowing brown hair. Tanti capelli lunghi e castani. Just to look at him. Handsome. Oh? And how he's smiling and such a big puffy. Oh, he winked at us. Oh, does he know we're at the window from a distance. Oh, he must think we're spying. Lucia, come away from the window. Stop staring. Lucia, come here. Don't you listen? Lucia.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
Thank you so much for sharing this, Lucia. You don't know how fortunate you are. Many people all over the world would give anything to be in your shoes.
At the time, how could I know?
Now I'm starting to remember the journey from Rome to Portofino. It's all coming back.
What do you mean, Tino?
Tell him, Tino. Go ahead. Tell him.
You see, Signore Francesco, I grew up in an orphanage in Rome. My mother died when I was a bambino. I came from a very poor family in Calabria. My father was a fisherman. There was 8 of us. It was too much for him. Since I was the youngest, he put me in the orphanage when my mother died. Oh, how I hated that orphanage. The awful things that would happen there.
No.
You're right, Mom. It's the best not to say. But then one day, when I was 10, a miracle happened. 3 strange men arrived at the orphanage. And the next thing I knew, we were driving north in an automobile with these men and the social worker. I had never been outside of Rome before. Everything was new. I wasn't scared. I was excited and so happy to be out of that stinky orphanage, even for a short time. And you know, Signore Francesco, somehow, back then, in here, I knew my life was about to change forever. And I was right. It did.
So, you were the boy that Bob picked up?
See.
Yeah.
So, we came here to the Villa Altachiara. And I was immediately taken to meet another man from India. Of course, it was him, this Meher Baba.
Come sit down. Are you all right? Someone bring this boy a glass of water and a handkerchief, please.
I've never seen Antonio cry before. We can't get him to say hardly a word. That man showed him so much love and kindness, and he never said a word.
Thank you, madam. It's not unusual crying afterwards.
You are a very lucky boy, Antonio. Baba says he would like for you to stay here with him while he is at the villa. He would like for you to be his helper. He will teach you to read his gestures, so you can come each day in the morning for a lesson, starting tomorrow. Would you like that? Will this be acceptable to you, madam?
I'll have to get approval from the orphanage, but yes, I'll recommend it. I think being here will be a good change of scenery for Antonio. He might start to talk.
My hand.
What? What'd you say, Antonio?
My hand. When he held my hand, it felt something like magic inside me. I can say, it came into my hand from his hand. I like that man very much. Tomorrow, you say?
Now I am remembering. I felt this a strong wave of, what can I call it? A tremendous wave of l'amore divino come into my hand, from his hand. This one. And it flowed right into my heart. You talk now, Mama.
So that's why you loved him. You never told me why. No more secrets. Capito?
Keep talking. I'm learning so much about you two I didn't know. Why did you keep all this to yourself, Tino?
Tino has always been a very private boy, but he has a grande cuore. That's why I wanted to adopt him. You know, everywhere I would walk, Mayor Baba would wink at me, and no one seemed to notice but me. And his eyes, oh, poor Ernesto. He was very jealous.
Ernesto was jealous of Baba.
You don't understand Italian men, Signor Francesco. You were born in America. The men are very different here.
I'm sorry.
Yes, I remember this one evening. I was up on the roof, all by myself. There was a beautiful full moon in the sky, and the scent of jasmine filled the night air. I looked down into the front garden, and I could see his disciples with Mayor Baba. He was wearing a royal blue jacket. His beautiful face was illuminated by the golden light of the moon. I never in my whole life felt so much peace, so much l'amore divino.
He winked at me again.
I wish a falling star would fall forever and sparkle through the clouds and stormy weather. In the darkness of the night, the star would shine a glimmering light and hover above our love. Please hold me close and whisper that you love me, and promise that your dreams be only of me. When you are near, everything's clear. Earth is a beautiful heaven. Always I hope that we follow the star and be forever floating above. I know a falling star can't fall forever, but let's never stop falling in love.
Che bello! That was so beautiful, Mama.
Che bello.
Que bello, Lucia. What you were feeling there is what many, many people feel around Baba. It's like a powerful force, like iron to a powerful magnet.
Yes, yes, exactly, like iron to a magnet.
Tino, did Baba teach you any of his gestures?
See, he tried to, but his hands flew through the air so rapidly, like two hummingbirds. You know, we Italians, we like it to speak with our hands too, but not that fast. But, yes, I did manage to learn a few simple commands.
Do you remember any of them?
Yeah, see, no, now I am clearly remembering the day 4 of the people, they got stuck on the cliff coming up from the beach. They couldn't go up and they couldn't go down. They could easily have fallen to their deaths. Very dangerous. Mayor Baba, he stood on the edge of the cliff. They went like this.
What did that mean, Tino?
That was Baba telling me to fetch a corda, a longer rope.
Corda? What for?
is too bland. And the other night it is too spicy.
Oh, va piano, Dino, va piano, slow down. Can't you see we're busy getting the meals ready? Shoo.
Corre, lei non capisce, signora. They can't go up and they can't go down. Baba wants to corra. Veloce, you corre, please, hurry.
Ah, Baba wants a corra. Are you sure, Tino? Is this a game?
I swear it just do. No, Baba sent me. Where's the one corre? Veloce, please, hurry.
Okay, Dino, Lucia, quickly, out in the shed. There's a corda lunga we use when we wash the windows. Okay, sit down, Dino. Have some lemonade. You're all out of breath.
No, grazie, signora. Baba said to get some corra and come right back.
What happened?
I was playing soccer, and the priest came running up to me, and he told me to hurry. And they were clapping by the cliffs, so I ran fast, really fast. And Baba pointed to the people down below, stuck halfway down the cliff. And then he went like this.
Is anybody hurt? Should I send Angelo and Ernesto to help?
Here, Tino.
Grazie, signora,
Go
grazie.
run fast, take it to Baba. Oh, wait!
No, Lucia! I need you in the kitchen! Oh, in bocca al lupo! Good luck! Gesù Maria Giuseppe! Ever since that man from India came, there's never a dull moment. And Lucia and Tino are so moonstruck by him. Today, give me a carnation. And he told me what a wonderful hostess I am. How can you not like him? Yet this morning, I called Monsignore Rinaldi to come over and talk to this Mayor Baba. I want to find out what the Catholic Church thinks of him. That must have been the priest Tino saw. Monsignore Rinaldi.
Well, that is a very famous story, Tino. It's written up in the biographies of Mayor Baba.
Really?
The Italian boy who fetches the rope, the corda, for Baba. So that was you.
I didn't know I had such a famous cousin.
Didn't Baba go to Rome in the middle of his stay for a short visit and then return?
Yes, that's right. You knew. What's wrong, Rosie?
Nothing. I was just noticing some gray streaks in the back. I know a good hairstylist in San Margarita. Why don't you give me a call later? And I will give you his name and number.
I just remembered. Alberto should be here. Rosie, go get Alberto in the garden. Tell him to come quickly. Veloce! You know, you're right, Signor Francesco. Mayor Baba did go to Roma. And he told the English woman to ask me to dance for him when he returned.
Really, Nona? This Mayor Baba asked you to dance for him?
It was like he knew my secret dream to be a flamenco dancer. Since I was 6 years old, when I saw a traveling gypsy troupe, I wanted to be a famous flamenco dancer in Madrid or Sevilla. But when I was 12, my father made me stop. He crushed my dreams.
Mama, you would have been a fantastic flamenco dancer. I can see you in my mind's eye. Bellissimo. So beautiful.
I don't know, but it was my dream. I almost ran away to Spain.
Wow.
Later, I made a decision. If I could not be a flamenco dancer, I would marry and have a grande familia. I wanted 5 babies. But after 2 years of trying with Ernesto with no success, That was when I was filled with such despair. I thought God had cursed me.
Uncle Ernesto must have felt bad too.
Oh, he did. He did. But he would never admit it. It had to be my fault.
Well, so did you dance for Baba, Lucia?
I did.
Tell us about the night you danced for Baba, Nona. I want to hear.
First, I told him no. I couldn't possibly. But Baba persisted. He told me I should pretend I was the greatest flamenco dancer in the whole world. And the most amazing thing happened. As I danced for Baba, he became this brilliant sun in the sky, pouring down love and light into me. Time can do. I hate this getting old. Do not get old, Francesco.
Inside, you are still the same flamenco artist you were back then, Mama.
Nonsense, aspect.
Anna, let's do a flamenco dance for Mama and Signore Francesco.
No, Asped, I don't
come
dance
on.
flamenco.
You're a good dancer. I know. Don't be
come
shy.
on,
Come
Anna.
on,
Come
Anna.
on.
Come on, Anna. The beautiful rose of Andalusia. Southern Spain was named after you.
Oh, nonsense. Stop it, Antonio. You're embarrassing me.
It must have been so amazing.
How can I thank Mayor Baba? Ever since that evening, my heartbreak at not dancing flamenco just disappeared into thin air, like the phantasma.
Well, look,
Poof!
really, you were way more fortunate than any of the famous flamenco dancers in Italy or Spain, really, put together.
When I was in the orphanage, my only dream was to belong to a real family. A family that loved me. And look at what he gave me.
Yeah, you don't.
Mama, do you remember how sick I got after Meher Baba left?
Oh, I know. We thought you were going to die. He was burning up with fever.
It's true, Signore Francesco. I wanted to die because Meher Baba left. He left me and he went home to India. He was like a father to me, a real father. I didn't think I could live without seeing him every day. Back then, I was seeing his face everywhere. I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep. I was in another world.
Dr. Orsini said, if his fever doesn't break by morning, we must take him to the hospital. Just to feel him. He's on fire, he's burning up. Oh, my dear, poor boy.
He's had too much change and excitement in such a short a time.
I think he just spent too much time around this Meher Baba. Just a look at him, he's exhausted. He hasn't slept in days.
It overwhelmed his nervous system. I think he's settling. Come, let's see if he'll sleep.
Signore Baba! Signore Baba! Where have you gone? Why have you left me? I'm burning. I'm burning. Wait! Wait! Is that you? Come closer, Baba, so I can see. It is you. It is you. Take my hand. Baba, now I can see by the cliff. I can hear the sea. Your beautiful hair is blowing in the wind. Don't let me fall. Don't let me fall. The gorda. Where is the gorda? Baba, Baba, I see you. Can you hear me? Take my hand again. I can feel the magic now. Your face is so beautiful, Baba. So much light. Baba, don't send me back to the orphanage. I hate that thing, the orphanage. Please, Baba. I want to stay here with you forever. I feel safe now. Don't ever leave me. I feel safe. I feel.
Tino, so beautiful and so.
Oh, Antonio.
It's true, Signore Francesco. For weeks after he left, I was living in another, I can't find the words, another sphere. I was on fire inside. I was burning up, and I was seeing his face everywhere, in the rocks, in the sea, in the stars that shine above. Yeah, even in my pasta.
Wow. That's amazing, Tino.
Alberto, come over here. Vieni qui. Come, come. Do you remember, Alberto? The recording?
Si.
Signor Baba, do you remember?
Signor Baba, has he come back?
Well, not exactly, but in a way, yes, because he's
He is in our things and our people. and our situations, no matter how painful.
Alberto, we've been telling Signor Francesco here about the time Mayor Baba stayed here. He's very excited to hear our stories. He came all the way from America to look for us.
Very good, very good. I am happy you have come. You have been through a very dark time. Haven't you, Signor Francesco?
Alberto knows. He was there. You see these flowers, these roses? Alberto grows them. He's won awards all over Italy for his roses. He has, how do you say in English, Antonio?
A green thumb.
Oh, that's right, a green thumb.
Grazie, signora.
Alberto, I think we'll be better if we go. It's upsetting.
Wait, Alberto. Le rose sono bellissime, molto stupendo.
Grazie, signor, grazie.
Every day, Alberto would cut the best roses for Mayor Baba. Didn't you, Alberto?
Every day when he was here, and every day since then.
I can still see Mayor Baba sitting beneath the rose arbor with some of his people. I was hiding behind a tree, out of sight. I was testing him. I thought if he turned around and winked at me, then he was... And at that exact moment, he turned all the way around and winked at me. How did he know where I was? How did he know what I was thinking? Alberto, thank you. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Yes, Alberto, thank you so much. Perhaps we can speak more about Baba sometime.
Whatever you would like. You could always find me in the greenhouse or in the rose garden. I will give you some cuttings to take home with you. The sun is rising in your future, Signor Francesco. Just hold on.
Mama, do you remember the day Mayor Baba left Altachiara?
See, of course. What a sad day, but magnifico.
Can you recall what happened?
Oh, see. The entire villa staff,
Wait,
they all came.
wait, Antonio. There's one more thing I need to say. One day, while Mayor Baba was still here, I was listening in while Ernesto's mother, Concetta, was talking to the priest about the state of my soul. I was furious at them. But I was also very confused about my feelings for Mayor Baba. They were so strong.
Signore Rinaldi, I'm so worried about Lucia. She's always been such a free thinker. And you know how young people are today. If Ernesto and I don't make her, she doesn't go to Mass anymore. She refuses to take a Holy Communion. And lately her faith is growing even weaker because she's so unhappy about not conceiving a child. She blames God. Poor Ernesto. He's a mad boy. He's not happy. He says she's become impossible to live with. What can I do, Father? Please help us.
Her faith is being tested, Concetta. Perhaps God is withholding a child to punish her for turning away from the Holy Mother of the Church. This is how our Lord works. He tests our faith. You must pray for her, Concetta. Only prayer can help.
I have been praying, Father. And to complicate matters, there's a guest who is staying here at the villa. He came all the way from India. And there are wealthy people from the continent who are staying here with him. And I think they feel he's a holy man, even a living saint. In truth, they're all such a nice people. But now Lucia is so very smitten with him. And maybe you can talk some sense into her before Ernesto catches on.
Who is this man? I've noticed all the people around.
His name is Mayor Baba. From India, as I said. And perhaps you can speak with him before you talk to Lucia, so you have some idea.
What would you like me to find out about this, Meher Baba?
Try to find out if he knows who Jesus is, if he accepts Jesus as his Savior, and the Blessed Virgin Mary as the Holy Mother of God. Or if he worships cows and stone idols instead.
Okay, Conchetta. I'll stay here then. You go tell this Meher Baba from India that a representative of the Holy Father in Roma, Pope Pius XI, would like a word with him in private.
Thank you so much, Father. I will go find this Meher Baba and bring him to you.
Dominus vobiscum, may the Lord be with you.
Ficcanasi, busybodies, they think they can know my soul. But they're wrong. Nobody knows my soul. Not even the Pope in Rome. And what about this feeling? Since this man, this Meher Baba, arrived from India, oh, so strong. Is it a mortal sin to feel amore like this, me, a married woman? And why does he wink at me? And why does my heart leap so with joy when he does? Amado mio, love me forever, and let forever begin tonight. Amado mio, when we're together, I'm in a dream world of sweet delight. Every time I've whispered, Amado mio, it was just a phrase that I heard in plays. I was...
Maron, Lucia, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you.
I've been right here getting some air. What's the matter, Ernesto?
Did you hear what happened this morning? Some of those foolish people with that Swami from India, they got stuck on those cliffs and they had to be rescued. Don't they have enough of good sense to follow the footpath down to the beach? I tell you, Lucia, all those people, they do their bots.
They were probably just wanting an adventure. They were having fun.
Fun? That's fun? Forget about that. That's not what I want to talk to you about anyway, Lucia. I had an idea. You and me. Alone.
What is it, Ernesto?
Come and sit down. Sit down. You know, Lucia, I think we need to get away. Together, just you and me. Alone. You know my paisano friend Marcello? He's in the travel business. Look, Lucia, Skiros, Greece, almost as beautiful as you. You know, sometimes you need to go, far away from home to, really relax, Then, Lucia, things can happen then.
Oh, Skiros, oh, Ernesto, but when?
And you know what else, Lucia? You know those phantasmas that keep you up in the middle of the night? That's why we need to go to someplace beautiful, far away, where there's no phantasms to upset you. We leave tomorrow for Napoli, and the boat, they sails to Skiros on Friday.
Tomorrow? Napoli?
See, what's the matter now?
Don't get me wrong, Ernesto. I do want to go. I really want to go. You are so thoughtful, Ernesto. Well, what about next week or the following week? Your mama needs all the hands she can get right now. It's just too much for her.
Nah, don't worry about Mama. I called my cousin Angelina. She's gonna come in tonight to help Mama in the kitchen. Don't worry. They'll manage everything without you.
Oh, it's just that, Ernesto, not now, okay, please. I need a time to prepare. I'll have to buy you some new shoes and some new outfits.
Lucia, you got 2 closets full of shoes and outfits. Don't take me for a fool, Lucia. What's the real reason?
I told you, Ernesto, I need a time to get ready.
Time? Oh, what a time. You don't want to go while that Swami from India is here. Isn't that it?
No, Ernesto, it's not. Please, don't get upset. You don't understand. Oh, Ernesto, I love you.
No, Lucia. It's you who don't understand. I'm warning you, Lucia. If you don't come with me tomorrow to Napoli, we don't go at all. And it'll be all your fault. Do you understand me? All your fault, Lucia. All your fault, capiche?
Ernest! Oh, Ernest! Oh, my Jesus! What have I done? What am I doing? What is happening to me? Am I going crazy? Oh, no, what have I just done? Every time I follow my heart.
Signora?
Oh, it's you, Antonio.
I was just returning the call, Signora. Are you all right?
I'm fine, Antonio. I'm fine, thank you. I am so happy that everyone made it back safely. You helped save the day, Antonio. Please sit. You like him, don't you? You seem so happy when you're around him.
You mean Signore Baba?
Si, Antonio.
Si. Yes, I like him very, very much. Do you like him too?
Si, he is so wonderful. You feel that way too, do you?
Si, very, very much. I wish I could stay here, Signora. I don't want to go back to Roma to the stinky orphanage.
Oh, you don't like it there? You're not happy there? I don't know how, Antonio. I wish so much I could help you.
Maybe Signore Baba would take me with him when he goes back to India, when he goes back home.
To India?
Si.
But that is so far away, the other side of the world.
See?
You would really want to go there, really?
See, wouldn't you?
Oh, I don't know, Antonio. That would be quite an adventure, wouldn't it? Tell me how you feel about him.
Lucia, Freda, Lucia.
Be brave, Antonio, be brave.
It was fantastico. Baba went like this, and he threw it down to them on the side of the cliff. Like an Americano cowboy. like a lone ranger on a white horse.
So you never did go to the island of Skiros with Papa, did you, Mama?
No, but I did hear the voice of the Lord in here. Yet I want to know, was this love coming from Mayor Baba, or was I dreaming it?
It was from him, Lucia. But you were able to receive it and send the love back to him, so you could say it was from both of you.
Ernesto's pride was badly hurt that day. He felt like I betrayed him. Do you think I did, Anna?
Nona, please don't get upset. Your heart, remember, the doctor said you shouldn't get upset. Of course not. You were a faithful wife to Uncle Ernesto.
But don't you see what I did? I chose to stay with Mayor Baba instead of going to Skiros with my husband. Oh, the price I paid. Colpe mia.
Nona, please calm down. Please don't get upset. It was not your fault. There was nothing you could have done.
Mama, you were so courageous. You were true to yourself. And maybe Mayor Baba was doing something with Papa. Who can say?
Ernesto did agree to adopt Antonio, but he stayed at a distance from that time. I'm so sorry, my Antonio, so sorry. You deserved a papa who would play soccer with you, who would take you fishing.
It's okay. It's all right, Mama. You were both mother and father to me.
What would have happened, I wonder, if Mayor Baba had not come?
Who can say? He came. He had to come. This is what I believe.
Oh, it was so long ago. 50 years, you say?
Yes, 50.
And now you have brought this Mayor Baba back into our lives. I need to tell someone who understands. There has been such a pain in my heart for so long. Basta, no more regrets.
Mama, the day Mayor Baba left Altachiara, ti ricordi?
Let's save that story for another day, Antonio. What I want to tell you, Signor Francesco, is your Mayor Baba took us all the way to hell. Al Paradiso. And the fire he lit has burned low inside me, but it has never gone out. I am going to go back inside now, Signor Francesco. This is the first time since then that we've told anyone. Isn't that right, Antonio? Oh, basta. I'm getting sleepy. Please stay as our guest, Signor Francesco. Tomorrow, I want to hear all about Mayor Baba. What do you think? Can you stay?
Of course, I would love to, Lucia. Thank you. I accept your offer, but I want to hear more of your stories. They're incredible.
See, of course. There are more. As I tell, I remember more. What do you say, Antonio? Do you want to hear more about Mayor Baba too?
I want to know everything, signor.
Listen, Antonio, ricordi quale stanza Mayor Baba soggiornato?
Sì.
Signor Francesco, as our honored guest at the Villa Altachiara, you will be staying in the same room that Mayor Baba stayed in. Would you like that?
Well, of course, thank you. Really, Mayor Baba's own bedroom there?
It has a special atmosphere. You can still feel it, can't you, Antonio?
See, and you will feel it, signore. Even after 50 years, it's still there.
The bedroom in the back?
See.
And while you are here, you must eat. Mangia, eat. What's the matter with you, Signor Francesco? Doesn't your wife feed you? You're all skin and bones. Look at you.
She used to. She was a wonderful cook. Then she got sick.
Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry. My own Ernesto, he left this earth 5 years ago. I know how hard it can be. Your Mayor Baba will send you another.
I don't know, Lucia. No, I don't think about that.
And Anna, too. Her fiance.
Nonna, please don't talk about that. Francesco must be tired.
Come, Mama, get some rest. We can talk about it tomorrow.
And one more thing, Signor Francesco. Back in those days, there was a mischievous phantasma that haunted the villa. Well, after Mayor Baba stayed here, we never heard it again. Buona serata a tutti.
Buenos Aires. Buenos Aires, King Lucia.
Well, I was just go.
I was just gonna. Excuse me. You first.
I'm sorry about Lucia. She tends to say whatever's on her mind.
Oh no, Lucia, she is an absolute gem. Don't worry about her.
Hearing all you talk about this Mayor Baba, it's so amazing that all happened right here.
No, seriously, amazing is the right word. This place is gorgeous.
I'm sorry to hear about your wife.
Seriously, I am sorry. I promised myself while I was here that I was not going to say a word.
No, I understand. I lost someone too.
Husband?
We were engaged.
He left you?
No, he drowned.
Oh,
It was awful.
I am so sorry.
What was her name?
Her name was Veronica.
Such a beautiful name.
His?
Vincenzo. Well, I ought to be going too.
Yes, me too. Yeah. I'll come back later, definitely. I think I'm gonna explore the town some. Let me help you with those. Anna, it's been really nice meeting you.
Il mio piacere.
Il mio piacere.
Il mio piacere. My pleasure.
You know, it'd be a shame to let this little bit of wine go to waste. Shall we finish it first?
Oh, all right then. Just half a glass, please.
This yours?
Yes. Well, if you don't mind my asking, how did you learn about this Mayor Baba?
Well, I would love to share that. Tell you the truth, I am looking for a local expert to show me around Portofino and the coast. Would you be interested in that? It's a long story that I have to tell, pretty long, and you know, maybe we can share it on the way.
Well, I think I could make some time. I'm very busy right now with the tax returns, but tomorrow perhaps?
That sounds like a deal.
Quit, Anna. I'm moving to the Stati Uniti. My cousin lives in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. She's going to sponsor me. I just got a letter.
Myrtle Beach, really?
That's right, that's right. My cousin says Myrtle Beach is almost as beautiful as a Portofino. I got the postcard. It is right on the ocean.
Buona fortuna, Rosie. Best of luck.
To you too.
Myrtle Beach, amazing.
See what I mean about people losing heart when painful things happen? Beginning to think that misfortunes occur so that we'll be needy enough to reach out and grasp the hand of fate and truth and not let go. But, like I said before, l'amore divino turns the key every time. Just wait until you see Frank. There's no comparison comparison between the old and new life Frank. Seems lately that most everybody's getting una grande spinta, a big push from Meher Baba, whether they know it or not.
Hey, Francisco! Il mio amico Baba! Just look at you! Pasta fagioli! You must have gained 10 pounds! Fantastico! So tell me about your Italian tour de Baba.
My what?
An Italian tour de Baba!
Oh, Ital.
Ha!
Well, where to even begin? I never believed it before when people would tell me how great the food in Italy is. But let me tell you, the food in Italy is magnifico. And I went to the little town where my father was born.
Oh, yeah.
Found out I have an Abruzzi nose. As for La Tour de Baba in Italy, incredibile. Roma, Venezia, Firenze, Assisi, and Portofino.
Portofino!
Yes. No, I met this amazing Italian family at the villa where Baba stayed, who actually remember when Baba was there. They were there with him.
You've got to be joking
No, I'm
me!
going to tell you about it.
Start at the beginning.
I found my love in Portofino, quei baci più non scorderò, non è più triste il mio cammino a Portofino. I found my love.
So I had an incredible trip. Looking back, I guess I was pretty angry at Baba, and I didn't even know it. But he just flooded my heart with love in Portofino and washed it all away. Wish you were there, bud. Anyway, right now I kind of feel like I might have turned a corner. Maybe I did. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Can't totally be sure. Might just be a post-Italy high.
No, I think it's more than that. When I look into your heart, what I see is a wiser, happier man emerging from a dark wood.
Well, there's something else I got to talk over with you.
I knew there was something you were leaving out. Wait, don't tell me. I see you in an assignation with a sophisticated and, of course, bella donna italiana. What's your name?
How'd you know? Is it that obvious? Serious?
I knew it the minute I walked through the door. No, the nanosecond before I opened the door. I'm seeing this energy around you. It's all rosy pinks and pale oranges.
The colors of Portofino. I fell in love with them. But really, how'd you know?
Oh, that's not all you fell in love with, Frank. Come on, como se chiama?
You want to know her name? It's Anna.
Anna, I like that, very Italiano.
Buddy, we just
Anna.
met. We just met, okay? Now, don't go jumping to any conclusions, will you? We're just starting to get to know each other.
Just starting to get to know each other?
Yes, man, we're just starting to get to know each other. Anyway, she works at the magnificent Villa Altachiara, where Baba stayed. She loved all the Baba stories. She's sweet. She's smart. She plays the cello. When she smiled at me, it's like my whole world started glowing again. I don't know. It's way too soon to say. Might be nothing. Tell you the truth, now that I'm back home, I don't know if I'm ready. Scares me a little, you know? To love someone again. Anyway, she lives in Italy, and I live in New York.
There's a whole big ocean in between.
Yeah, a whole big ocean.
Anna, are you busy? There's something I want to talk to you about. You know, something amazing has happened.
Yes, I know.
Mama, she was right. There's just so much, so much.
Tino, you seem so pieno de vita.
Funny, I was going to say the same about you, Anna.
It must have been so wonderful when he was here.
Ah, yes, see, it's all flooding back now. I'm remembering the little details. I love watching his hands fly like two seagulls in the sky. Mama, she loved his hair and his eyes. You know, I'm beginning to think that maybe Mayor Baba sent the Francesco on a special mission to Altachiara. Anna, I liked the Francesco very much from the first meeting. A vecchio amico, an old friend, no?
Yes, I know.
Aha! I can see.
Tino, I don't know what to do. I'm not sure it's such a good idea to even start. That way nothing can happen to hurt you. You've had the right idea, Tino. You've been smart all these years. You've kept yourself. No broken hearts.
And may I ask, how do you know that?
Well, I don't, but you never mentioned. I just assumed.
I don't always tell Mama or you everything. Some things are best kept to oneself. Capisce?
Capito.
It's so simple. The heart must love, Anna. The heart must stay open for love to come in. Otherwise, what is there to this life? This is what he showed me. Back then and now.
Aspetta me, wait for me. I am lost, adrift at sea. In your dreams, dream my way. Someday I'll find my heart, come back to stay. Oh, do you miss me, my darling? Oh, as I miss you, take my hand, hold me near, never let me go again, my dear. There was a time I was safe in your arms, and the stars fell away like diamonds. Then we were young, and our love was younger still. Was it just an illusion? Aspetta me, wait for me. Close your eyes and you will see I'm coming home. Every sky in my heart will be blue on the day I come back to you.
such a beauty. I remember in my true love's eye. Yes, and only if my own true love is waiting. If I can only hear her heart softly pounding, only if she is lying by me, I would lie in my bed again. Operator? I'd like to place an international call. Italy. Portofino.
Anna, tell Anna to come too, Antonio.
I will, Mama, I will. Last night was New Year's, Mama. Did you hear the fireworks? Happy New Year's!
New ears? I don't need new ears. My hearing is fine. Listen, Antonio, I have made a new will. When I die, the villa will belong to you, and 20% goes to Anna.
Oh, Mama, don't talk like that.
There's something else I want you to do for me, Antonio. Do you promise?
Anything, Mama.
Antonio, I want you to take my ashes to Mayor Baba in India.
Mama, what are you saying? Of course, of course. But what will the church think? They might excommunicate your soul.
Let them. I excommunicate myself already. Do you promise?
I promise, Mama.
Make the sign of the cross and say, I promise.
I promise, Mama.
That's a good boy, Antonio. And also, I want you to go to India with Anna and Signor Francesco when they go. It'll be like we all go to see Mayor Baba together.
But Mama, Anna and Francesco are going to India next month. Together. For Mayor Baba's birthday. What are you saying?
Trust, you will see. I feel so tired, Antonio.
Oh, I love you so much, Mama.
God sent you to me, Antonio. You have such a big heart.
Oh.
I didn't deserve you.
Oh, nonsense, Mama.
There's one other thing. Come here. Let me kiss your cheek. Oh, my boy. One other thing, Antonio.
Anything, Mama, you don't have to ask.
On my dresser, there's a dried rose. I want you to put the rose on Mayor Baba's tomb. He gave it to me on the day he left. Do you know what he said?
No, Mama, tell me.
He said, keep this near to you always. I will be back.
But Mama, he didn't speak.
Never mind. I heard him. In here.
I will, Mama, I will.
Oh. Give me your hands, both of you. I love you both so much, Anna. Antonio. Mayor Baba. Mayor Baba.
Mama.
Mama.
been a whole year now since Francesco came from America. How time flies. You know, Lily, I've been thinking. We're so fond of saying Portofino never changes, that it's a timeless jewel set in a sea of sparkling beauty. And that's true. But let me tell you a secret, Lily. It's his presence here that makes Portofino stand outside of time. So strong. Lily, can you smell the jasmine already? It's that same intoxicating aroma as that magical summer in 1933. Those golden days are filled with his bellezza, his beauty. And listen, Lily, listen. His silence, like a song, still fills the air. We were inebrio, l'amore divino, intoxicated with divine love. Where's that record, Lily? I want to hear Mario Lanza singing my favorite song. Where is it? Ah, here it is. Look, Lily, see? The magic of Mario Lanza.
Blossoms on the bough. Nothing is heard but the song of a bird, filling all the air with dreaming. Could I hear this song forever? In the wind that stirs the willows, I see your face in the stars that shine above. Hold me closer, tonight we love. The willows bending, the stars that shine, the shorelights blending, they're yours and mine. Drifting along in my heart, there's a song, and the song in my heart will not fade. Oh, hear my serenade, my moonlight serenade. Blossoms on the bough. Nothing is heard but the song of a bird, filling all the air with dreaming. Could this beauty last forever? nothing more. Believe me. Let this night not live forever. Forever and
I found my love in Portofino, perché nei sogni credo ancora. Lo strano gioco del destino a Portofino m'ha preso il cuore. Nel dolce incanto del mattino il mare ti ha portato a me. So chiudo gli occhi e a me vicino a Portofino rivedo te. Ricordo un angolo di cielo dove ti stavo ad aspettare. Ricordo il volto tanto amato e la tua bocca da baciare. I found my love in Portofino, quei baci più non scorderò. Non è più triste il mio cammino a Portofino. I found my love. Il y avait à Portofino un vieux clocher qui s'ennuyait de ne sonner que les matines quand Portofino se réveillait.